5 minutes to curtain, Mr. Sidhu.
I'm gonna need 10. I need 10.
From Freeman's Little New York Pizza in Lower Sackville, it's The Rundown, presented by sackville.live. With your host, Karan Sidhu. On tonight's show, we have Sackville movie trailers, some local Sackville news, and we visit the Mission Thrift Store, all tonight. And now, here's your host, Karan Sidhu.
Hey, folks, thank you so much for coming out to The Rundown. I am your host, Karan Sidhu. We want to thank you all for being here. Thanks to everyone who will be watching this at home. This is awesome. This is our second episode. We're so excited. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here. So tonight is a little bit different than the first episode. We don't have a guest, but you know what's funny? Our first guest is here in the building tonight. I don't know if you guys watched the episode. Travis Lindsay, comedian extraordinaire, is in the house tonight, here supporting. It's funny. We tried to actually. This is a true story. We've been reaching out to celebrities who are visiting the province, doing a show here. This is true, absolutely true. We've been trying to get interviews with people. So we contacted Bryan Adams, and yeah, we contacted him. Don't get psyched yet, because it was an astounding no. And no, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. So his management team called and said he can't do any more commitments because his schedule is absolutely nuts. So he can't do any interviews. And then we saw him on Live at 5. I know, CTV News is a big deal, and we're not. Wayne Brady. We actually reached out to Wayne Brady, and we almost got it. We almost got this interview. I'm not sure. He's going to Casino New Brunswick, February 27th. I really shouldn't push his show because he also said no. He's gonna have to pass. John Cleese is coming here. Yeah. This guy likes John Cleese. All right, calm down.
He said no.
John Cleese, his personal assistant, actually, they're still considering it. So there's hope. We might get John Cleese on the show. Probably not. Probably not. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's funny though. We've been hitting up anybody we possibly can. Are you guys familiar with PBR, Pro Bull Riding? They said yes. They're going to let us cover it next to TSN this May. Yeah, no joke.
You get to ride a bull.
What's that? We're going to try to get Chad to do some mutton busting. I don't know if you guys know what mutton busting is, but it's when kids ride the sheep and try not to get bucked off a sheep.
It's funny.
So we'll see what happens. So folks, Valentine's Day is upon us. It's coming up pretty quick. Here at sackville.live, we don't think anybody should be alone for that day. Who here, by show of hands, is single? By show of hands, who's single? Yeah, get them up. 1, 2. Come on. Who's single? Come on. Anybody else? You right there? This guy right here? That's it? There's nobody else? I think it's over for our bit here. I got an idea. Is anybody here on a newish date? You guys right there? Come on up. Come on up. What's that? That's an astounding no. I will pull him away and put another woman in front of him. I will. Don't tempt me.
That's a Bryan Adams no over here.
It's a Bryan Adams no. All right. Fair enough. What about you two there? What's going on?
Business.
What's up?
Oh, this is not new at all. This is very old.
It's very old? Is there anybody here whose relationships have grown stale? Everyone's hands should have went up. Everyone's hands should have went up. I think we'll come back to it. We'll come back to that? We'll come back to that. So folks, as Chad said in the opening of the show, since we got astounding no's from all these celebrities and many more, trust me, there's a lot more that said no. We shot a movie trailer with none other than Jean Claude Van Damme himself. Is it fake? Is it real? You be the judge.
Welcome to the city, where the gangs rule the streets. Two hard-boiled detectives have to take down an international gang. With Karan Sidhu as Johnny Vice, Sackville's best martial artist. With international superstar Jean Claude Van Damme as Dominic Powers.
I'm tired of you two clowns blowing up this entire city.
I'm tired of this conversation, Chief.
I gotta take your guns and badges right now, but I can't, because there's a bomb in the city and you two sons of bitches are the best I got.
You goddamn right we are.
Get the hell out of my office!
Run for your life! I'll cover you!
Jesus Christ, what are you shooting at?
Taking out thugs is what they do best.
Great job.
Thanks, Dominic Powers.
It's not enough time. I'll defuse the bomb. You go save the girl.
I'm not leaving you, man.
It's done! Oh, thank God.
Starring in Dead Before Breakfast is Done. Coming soon.
I thought we said sleeves.
No.
Give me your shirt.
No!
So, I was really pumped about our little Cubit bit, and it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. So I'm going to put a little Freeman's gift card for any couple that'd like to sit at the special table. Yeah, it's a free 12-inch pizza. We tried to get the 16, but they wouldn't do it. Just saying. Just saying. Anybody? You guys? Anybody? See, they're thinking about it. Oh, there he is. Hey, by himself. That's fantastic. Hey, there we go. Get him a chair. You guys got more people? Yeah. All right. Round of applause for the couple that's taking the Cupid table. All right.
I'm gonna go get our pizza here in a
When
second.
your relationship is in trouble.
No. Never.
What's your name?
I'm Kevin.
Tanya.
How long have you guys been together for?
I don't know. A couple months now.
Oh, I should probably put the mic in your face. A couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it? Yeah. The spark is still alive in this relationship. It's fantastic. Listen, enjoy
Thank you.
this pizza. It's all yours.
Sweet.
It's yours.
Thanks.
So, folks, our next bit of business is Chad reading the news while sitting on a complete stranger's lap.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Here's your local Sackville news. February 5th at 7:30 here at Freeman's Little New York Pizza, we've got Trivia Night, hosted by Karan Sidhu. There's no cover and there's going to be a lot of laughs. What do you think of that?
I think that's
Good. I'll have another.
good.
Coming up after that, Saturday, February 9th at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at the Sackville Legion Calais branch. We've got the Winter Carnival reunion dance. Whether you are a sleepy, sneezy, dopey, grumpy, bashful, happy doc, or Sacky Squad, make sure you come out for that. Tickets are $10 and they're available through the sackville.live page. You going to that?
I'm offshore.
He's going to be offshore. This is actually a really cool one. February 16th, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Friends of First Lake Snowshoeing. They're doing part of Sackville Snow Days, hosted by the Friends of First Lake and the Sackville Lakes Parks and Trails Associations. And if you don't have your own snowshoes, they will have some pairs in limited quantity, so you can come out for that. Now this is interesting. We were at Foltz House recently, Saturday, February 16th from 12 until 2 p.m. at the Foltz House. Free soup and biscuit lunch and a museum tour. with Elmer Grove, one of the many Sackville Snow Days events that are happening. So make sure you check that out as well. You want to get soup and a biscuit?
It's only one biscuit?
Well, you'll get one and I'll get one.
All right.
Sackville Heights Community Center has a wintry tea and tale. Families are encouraged to attend for light refreshments and a story read by Princess Belle. That'll be good. Princess Belle. You like that? You like that, did you?
What would be a heavy refreshment?
Steak. February 17th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Freeman's Little New York Pizza, the Sackville Wrestling Club has a pancake breakfast and a silent auction. $10 gets you a delicious plate of pancakes, bacon, juice, tea, and coffee, as well as entry into the auction. And of course, Sackville Snow Days are happening at various locations throughout Sackville. Check that out with the Sackville Business Association page. Many, many events. There's lots of details. This is the 5th year for Sackville Snow Days, so make sure you check that out. It's absolutely amazing. And at this point, I'll cut to our sponsors, but I do want to thank our new sponsor, Quick Save Fuels. Do you like those guys? Do you like Quick Save Fuels?
I like them. I save.
And do you do it quickly? Yeah! That's your local Sackville News. Thank you very much.
Sackville.live is brought to you in part by the Doctor's Formula, plant-based supplements for professional athletes.
And our friends at Quick Save Fuels on Cobequid Road. Go to quicksavefuels.com to save.
Yeah! Oh, that's gonna carry me so far. That's really gonna carry. Now look at this, look at this. They're holding hands. Isn't this cute? Isn't this adorable? You see what all you other people missed out on at this table? Yeah. Y'all are gonna go home either alone or fighting with your spouse, and these guys are gonna make sweet, sweet love. You know it. Now what we did here was we have 2 bears, and you guys can exchange them as gifts. The white bear, which Chad picked, and the brown bear, which I picked. And you guys can just exchange that. And I'm just so happy for this right now. This is magical. You guys aren't married, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And,
I've never been married, so I know that one.
and you never will be at that point. That's good. That's fine. All right, good stuff, pal. Listen, congratulations. Oh, that's this. Oh, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we mentioned earlier, we went to the Mission Thrift Store. And we shot a really cool remote there, and I am super pumped for you all to see it. Those of you in the back, if you can't hear it, this is one you might want to hear. Let's roll it.
Should I say my phone number or is that too much?
No, it depends on how many creepy texts you want, I guess. Hey, how's it going? Hey folks, it's Karan Sidhu with sackville.live. We're down at 32 Temple Terrace at the Mission Thrift Store here in Sackville, and we're going to get a tour. So folks, we're inside the Mission Thrift Store in Sackville. This is Rebecca.
Hello, everybody.
Rebecca, tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
We are the Mission Thrift Store. We collect reusable goods, do our best to help the environment, collect those items, resell them at a really great price, and then we donate our profits to the Bible League of Canada.
That's awesome. And then from there, what happens after that, after you donate the money to them?
Bible League Canada then goes to support different communities or different countries worldwide, where we can build different structures, either for schooling, churches, help to support different families.
So you got a lot of books. A lot of books here.
Tons of books.
I personally don't read.
Don't know how to, or you don't want to?
Let's not get
Okay.
into that.
Okay.
So I understand the books are a huge part of the store's success.
Tons of books coming through our door, which is encouraging to know that people are still reading. Last year, just in sales alone, $67,000 just in our book sales, which is huge. We have a coffee corner. And
Oh,
we have a
nice.
little place to sit down, and people come through and they browse through all the books. And it's not just our data books; it's even current magazines.
That's fantastic. And you don't have to go to like another bookstore with like a fancy coffee shop in it and deal with those people.
You got it.
I hate those people. We're in the clothing section.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Number one donation is clothing, as you can see.
Yep.
We have a really great pricing system. $4.95 for a pair of pants, including like silver tab.
What's Silver Tab?
I don't know, I just heard someone say it before.
You're telling me about Silver Tab and you don't even know what Silver Tab is?
It sounded good.
What do we even do? You're serious? You have no idea what Silver Tab is, but you told me you got
fancy. Something fancy.
It sounds like drugs. I can't wait till we don't have to deal with this crowd. This is like if Aladdin went through a midlife crisis and Jasmine left and he bought a motorbike. I call this one Time Traveling Pimp. So, the furniture section. How big is furniture to what you guys do here?
It's huge for us. It's one of our top 3 sellers. Why go to a big box store? You can come and get a nice comfy couch for, like quarter of the price.
Less pee stains, I guess. So outside of volunteer services, I understand that you guys are in need of some volunteers.
We are.
How can people apply to be a volunteer here?
We love volunteers. We can't do it without them. They can call me at 902-410-6162 or email me, volunteer manager at Mission Thrift Store, hfx.com.
You really had to think about that last one.
did.
You looked up, you're like, that's pretty brave of you to put your cell phone number out there.
No
like
creepies,
that.
please.
You're just guaranteed you're going to get only creepies.
That was too
Every time, this is what happens. And you know what happened? So many of these phones in the 80s and 90s were thrown against gyprock and drywall. Rebecca, thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate this, and we think it's an awesome thing what you're doing here, and good luck.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
We're good?
We're good.
Go for it.
So we're here in the furniture section. Tell us about what you guys do with furniture. No, you don't know. No. Great. Oh, great. She's on those silver tabs. Thank you, folks. Yeah. You know what's concerning is when the part about pee stains came up, the Mission Thrift Store laughed way too hard. They laughed way too hard, like, yeah, we scrub those all the time, I tell you. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. That was a lot of fun.
Rebecca's here.
Rebecca Nickerson is here right now, the lady from the video, lovely lady, along with the crew. So thank you very much for doing that. You guys do some amazing stuff over there. That's pretty brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, that's episode 2. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks to everyone who will be watching at home. Thank you so much to Freeman's for allowing us to come back, even though we steal so many cutlery and glassware every time we're here. Thank you guys again. Thank you to the thrift store, Mission Thrift Store.
Oh, you couldn't wait 2 minutes, eh?
Pizza was here, the pizza.
It's over. I see the teddy bears are gone, though.
We took them with us.
Yeah, that's good. That's sad now. It's sad to look at that table now, isn't it? Isn't it sad? That's sad to look at that now. It's kind of sad. Thank you all so much. We'll see you in the next episode.